Assalamualaikum to my lecturer and my fellow friends. My name is Muhammad Syarul Haq bin Yaakob. I am from BA 3B.
And I, Muhammad Azuddin Ali, also from BA 3B. And we are presenting about chapter 4, which is the workplace emotion and attitude. The question we are going to present is question number 2. Okay, for the first, I'm going to explain about the job situation, and I will give the define of job situation. Job situation, which is probably the most studied attitude in organizational behavior. It represents a person's evaluation of his or her job and work context. It is an appraisal of the perceived job characteristic, work environment, and emotional experience at work. Certified employees have a variable valuation of their job based on their observation and emotion experience. Job satisfaction is really a collection of attitude, which is about the different aspect of the job and the work context. You might like your co-worker but be less satisfied with workload, for instance. For example of job satisfaction is pay and benefits, career progress, job content, supervisors, co-workers, and working conditions.
Okay, next I would like to answer the question. But before that, I want to explain about the response to the desertification. As it refer to leaving the organization, transferring to another work unit. At least trying to make this exit. Employee turnover is a well-established outcome of job desertification, particularly for employees with better job opportunity elsewhere. Exit usually follow specific short events such as when your boss treats you unfairly. Voice refer to any attempt to change rather than escape from the dissatisfying situation. Voice can be constructive response such as recommending ways for management to improve the situation. Loyalty has been described in different ways, but the most widely held view is that loyalists are employees who respond to dissatisfaction by patiently waiting, some as they suffer in silence for the problem to work itself out or get resolved by others. Neglect includes reducing work effort, paying less attention to quality, and increasing absenteeism and lateness. This is generally considered a passive activity that has negative consequences for the organization. Response to dissatisfaction is what the employee will do when they do not satisfy to the employer. Divide by 4. Exit refer to leaving the organization, transferring to another work unit, or at least trying to make this exit. Employee turnover is a well-established outcome of job dissatisfaction, particularly for employees with better job opportunity elsewhere. Exit usually follow specific short events such as when your boss treats you unfairly. Secondly, voice refer to any attempt to change rather than escape from the dissatisfying situation. Voice can be constructive response such as recommending ways for management to improve the situation, or it can be more confrontational such as by filing formal grievances. Thirdly, loyalty has been described in different ways, but the most widely held view is that loyalists are employees who respond to dissatisfaction by patiently waiting. Some say they suffer in silence for the problem to work itself out or get resolved by others. Fourth and lastly, neglect includes reducing work effort, paying less attention to quality, and increasing absenteeism and lateness. It is generally considered a passive activity that has negative consequences for the organization. Next, I would like to continue to answer the question. My question is chapter 4, question 2. Question 2. 3 employees believe that their pay is too low, yet one of them quits. The second one complained to management about the low pay, and the third does nothing. Explain why this employee engage in different behavior even though they have the same belief about their pay checks. Based on the question, there are 3 employees who are not satisfied with the paying salary. First employee, second employee, and third employee. First employee who quit. Second, just only make a voice, and third, loyal. First employee quit because of maybe he get a new job with a high salary compared to the current company. Second employee, he speak out, maybe he totally not satisfied, but he still want to work at the current company, and maybe this way give effective to company improve in the situation in term of paying salary. And thirdly, loyal. Third employee, maybe he want to respond to dissatisfaction by patiently waiting and would not get any risks, and he want to resolve by other employee who are not satisfied with salary.
Okay, lastly, we provide the recommendation based on the question that what the company must do to satisfy their employees. Okay, the recommendation that we provide is the building organization commitment. There are 5 ways that the company commitments. Okay, for the first, justice and support. Justice and support is the higher in organization that fulfill their obligation to employees that abide by humanitarian values such as fairness, courtesy, forgiveness, and moral integrities. The second one is the shared values. The shared value is the refer to the person identification with the organization, and that identification is higher when employees believe their values are congruent with the organization dominance values. Okay, the third one is the trust. Trust is the psychological states comprising in intention to accept vulnerability based upon positive expectation of the intent or behavior of another person. Maybe the others mean is putting faith in the other person or groups. The fourth is organizational comprehension. Effective commitment is a person identification with the company, so it makes sense that this attitude is strength when employees understand the company, including the past, present, and future. Okay, the last one is employee involvement. Employee involvement increase effective commitment by strengthening the employee social identity with the organization and company. Employees feel that they are part of the organization when they make decisions that guide the organization future. For example, one Canadian study reports higher level of effective commitment in workplace with moderate level of employee involvement. Employee involvement also build loyalty because giving this power is a demonstration of the company trust in the employee. Okay, that's all from our presentations. Thank you for watching.
I hope all of you can understand what we going to present. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.